I have actually seen a lot of change in the last 2 to 3 years. I took over from a longtime beloved leader, so it was basically like taking over for after a founder. So we all know, that brings in a lot of change right there. Then with the economic recession, we've had that kind of change, and I work in the literary arts, and our field is changing every day as far as how we relate to literature and how we relate to reading. I feel like you need to know where you are going, and you need to articulate a vision for where you want to go, because otherwise it just feels like, particularly with a new leader, it just feels like a change for change's sake. Unless you can let people see the vision for where you're going, the change is going to seem really destructive and pointless. You always want to include all of your stakeholders as much as possible. In fact, that's the biggest way to get in trouble, is to spring something on any of your stakeholders, and they'll say, well, I had nothing to say about it. So you want to have the dialogue be part of what you are doing in the change. If you are trying to change a long-time beloved program, that is, predictably going to freak out a lot of people. And unless you're very clear on why you might be trying to change that or why you have to change it, then, I think that is just predictable. If it's been there a long time, we've had some programs that have been there 35 years. And because of the nature of today and technology and everything is changing, for instance, we've had a print publication for 30 years, and we had to drive it online. So I was able to predict that would upset a lot of people. I tried to explain it very clearly, wrote a letter to all our constituents about it, have something posted on the website, tried to shape it into the positives. So it was very painful for all of us to go, but what are the opportunities with this change? We're going to be able to greatly expand our audience for the content. So I really did try to focus on the opportunities. And with the Loft being a literary organization, I also tried to find poets who expressed in poetic language what the emotion behind what we were needing to do.